Jody, I've been watching you since Batman v Superman review.
A long time ago.
The very first thing. Very, very long time ago. That's 9 years.
So you about to glaze
Jody
me.
Joe.
You're going to glaze me before you wreck me.
Oh, for sure, because I love your channel. You the realest on YouTube.
Oh, thanks, man. That means a lot.
You the realest on YouTube.
All right, just because you said that, I'm not holding back. Freak you.
I hope not, because I'm not.
All right, for sure.
So
what do we disagree on? I said that I say Snow White flopped because of what Rachel Zegler said the most.
And that's what I disagree with.
Okay.
Snow White flopped because Snow White is trash. Nobody cares about Snow White. That's why Snow White flopped.
Wait, they can't know if it's trash unless they go see it. No one's going to go see it, bruh.
I understand that, and I'm with you, but nobody's going to go see it because it's Snow White.
Hey, I got that W in 9 seconds, bro. What we doing?
It's Snow White.
No,
it's not because of Rachel.
You can't.
It's not because of what she's saying with the pro-Palestine and the Trump thing. It's Snow White. We give a damn about Snow White. That's why I failed. I think you be cat. Hey, Jody, I think you cat for Gal and Patty way too much.
Yeah, tell me how.
I know you.
Tell me how, bro. Tell me how.
I know you know them. So you got a bias. You got love for them. I respect that.
I do.
However, I think you don't. I think
not a bias.
I think you give them a pass when they don't need a pass.
When did I ever give them a pass when they didn't? I just called Gal out in this freaking topic.
You did, but I still think you're not giving the credit that she doesn't deserve.
Wait. I didn't see the movie, bro, so I can't talk about how bad she was as an actress.
This is true. I give you that. But
I ain't seen the movie.
Gal is not a good actress. Let's be real.
Yes, I said that multiple times. She's not a good actress. She doesn't qualify as a good actress. No, I've already said that.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So what passes have I gave her?
Wonder Woman was trash.
Wonder Woman was fantastic.
Wonder Woman 84 was trash. Not the first one.
What? Okay.
Fantastic is way too much.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the first Wonder Woman. The first Wonder Woman is amazing. Yes?
I don't say amazing, but it's good.
This is why. See, I'm challenging you on being biased against Gal. If you won't even admit that the first Wonder Woman was amazing or fantastic, then we got a problem here. I think that you're biased.
It's not amazing.
I think you are not.
You're throwing amazing out.
Amazing. It's an A movie. It's an A movie.
Jody Joe.
What's your grade? What's your grade for Wonder Woman, dog?
That's a C+ movie.
Oh, what the freak? Get this nigga out of here. What are you talking about? No. Okay. For sure. Here we go. We got an official Gal Gadot Wonder Woman hater right here. Are we serious right now?
Okay, I'll give it a B-, but Wonder Woman is not.
Bruh, that movie had everything. Oh wow!
Everything like what?
Action, love, great story, intensity, emotion. I cried in that motherfucker. Steve Trevor was lit
and still be a C+ movie.
No.
Still have a C+, B-. I'll go to B-. I'm sorry. I'll go to B-. I'll go to B-. B-.
That's still bullshit blasphemy. B- is blasphemous.
No.
Wonder Woman is a legendary status movie. It's like in 20 years, people are gonna go back and watch it and be like, this shit was lit. It's like classic, like Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire. It's like Christopher Reeve's Superman good. It's like Winter Soldier Civil War good. It's the best. It is the best movie of DC in the last 15 years.
Jody, I'm gonna ask you one question. When the last time you watched that movie?
Man, I've seen it so much. It's in my brain tattooed.
Exactly. Come on. When the last time you watched the
movie?
The
last time I watched Wonder Woman was probably 2023. 2 years ago.
Too far back.
Yeah, but now ask me how many times I've seen Wonder Woman.
Okay, how many times you seen it?
30?
Hell no, Joe. You come on, stop it. 30?
Yes. 30. Yes. The Dark Knight, 30, Batman Begins, Joe. The Dark Knight, right. The last time I ain't seen Batman Begins since like 2022, maybe 2021. I haven't seen Batman Begins for a while, but I've seen Batman Begins so many times. What we doing?
Batman Begins is a great movie, and it came out in 2005. So being that you last watched it in 2022, that's actually great. Dark Knight, I've watched that movie 1,000 times, and I still watch it like it's the first time I've ever watched it.
I haven't watched The Dark Knight in over a year. Again, over a year.
That's good. That movie came out in 2008.
I watch Rises all the time. Still.
That's perfect. That came out.
People don't like Rises though. Feel me? People don't like Rises. My Rises take is like my Wonder Woman 84 take, bro. People don't like. People think Rises is the wackest one, worst one.
It is. It is.
It's the best, my nigga. What are you talking about? What the freak is going on here?
It's not the.
I just feel like people don't understand Rises. I don't think people understand Rises like people don't understand Wonder Woman, bro. Especially 84.
So story-wise, I think Rises is the second best. But if we're talking about all over film, nah, it's the worst.
Nigga, it's the best comic book movie ever made. I'm going across every. It's the second best. It's the second best comic book movie ever made.
Blasphemy.
But behind V for Vendetta, if you don't say V for Vendetta, you can't debate me. That's where I'm at with Rises.
I couldn't finish V for Vendetta, so I hold that L.
All right,
I hold that L.
But back to this Wonder Woman. Let me tell you this right now. You obviously we're gonna get into this discussion, but we've already identified that you believe that I'm pro Wonder Woman bias. You're definitely anti Wonder Woman. So you're biased as heck. Yes, you are.
Nah, not anti. I'm just anti bad movie. That's all.
A C for Wonder Woman, dog. A C plus. A B minus.
A B minus is Wonder Woman 84. Absolutely.
No, you said you said 2017.
I've always. What'd you say?
You said 2017 Wonder Woman is a B minus, bro. A C plus, B minus.
It's a B minus movie.
Come on, dog.
Wonder Woman is equivalent to the first Captain America movie.
Come on, dog. Don't do that. No, don't say it. No, Wonder Woman is leaps and bounds better than the first Captain America, bro. What are you talking about?
Not leaps and bounds.
Leaps and bounds. Better CG, better action, better love story. Steve Trevor and Gal's love story is the best in a superhero movie, period. It's over Cap and Peggy. It had the best pacing. It had good direction. What the freak? What we doing?
Nah, I disagree with the love part. Action.
You disagree? All right, hold on. You think Peggy and Steve Rogers' love affair is more than Steve Trevor and Gal?
I'm sorry. I agree. I agree. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna say I agree with that. You're right.
All right.
I don't really care for Peggy and Cap's love. You're right about that. But overall, everything else, I'm going with Cap. I'm watching Cap before I watch Wonder Woman. I'm watching Cap the first Avenger before I watch the first.
I believe you because you don't like the first Wonder Woman movie. I could clearly tell that from you. You watched that beautiful film and you don't.
I like it. I don't love it.
How do you not? Like it just made you, it fills your stomach with butterflies and tingly. All right, bro. Everybody's different, but just know automatically coming in. If you want to talk Wonder Woman 84 with me, when you don't even love the first Wonder Woman movie or even acknowledge that you gave it a C plus, we're in for a freaking problem. You're already gonna. There's no point.
I will destroy you with Wonder Woman 84.
Let's go there. Wonder Woman 84. It's one of the best superhero movies that she is one of the most complete superheroes in that movie. It had Wonder Woman 84 has the best superhero scene I've ever seen.
What scene is that? And I already know what you're going to say, but please say it.
Taking flight.
Oh, my God, Jody, stop. See, that's
heart coming out my chest. Goosebumps. My hair Jody, coming up. Epic.
I wholeheartedly disagree with you because the same flack you give Batman versus Superman lovers for loving that warehouse scene is the same love you give Wonder Woman 84 for that one great scene of Wonder Woman. And the whole movie trash. The entire movie is trash.
No, it's not.
You know it is, Joe.
It is not. It is not. The entire movie is not trash.
Batman vs. Superman is a horrible Batman and Superman movie. But that warehouse scene, I will always go back and say that's Batman.
Okay.
Aside from the killing and everything, that's Batman.
Okay.
Now the movie's trash. Wonder Woman 84 is equivalent to that. That movie's trash, but that flight scene, absolutely goosebumps, like you said. But it does not give grace for the trash of that entire movie. It don't.
It doesn't. I don't. I agree with that. I agree. I agree that the best. I agree that the best superhero scene I've ever seen in my life does not forgive some of the trash that's in that movie. And some of the trash that's in that movie that I've spoken about in my review is that stupid MacGuffin that gemstone, that stupid stone, and that weird bullshit, and that whack abysmal fight. But you want to call it a fight between Cheetah Jody, and Wonder Woman? It was terrible.
Jody, I was watching the movie for the first time, and I'm waiting for the story to start. I'm like, oh no, this is not the real story. No, the real story is about to come.
The story is fine. I have no problem with the story. The overall story of... That's why I'm challenging niggas who even knew it. Hey, what's the story of Wonder Woman 84? What's the story?
That's a Saturday morning story that we watched growing up.
So
on Kids WB?
Okay. What's the story? What's the message?
What's the story? Are we talking about the message or are we talking about the story?
Let's go with the story first. Let's go with the story first.
The story is Wonder Woman is in her prime, saving the day. People love her, and there's a gemstone out there that can make a wish. Is that what it is? Yeah, any wish, and it gets granted. No, that's the story.
You done? That's what you're chopping up the story
to.
That's
an episode of Justice League.
That's
Unlimited.
Not the story. That is not the story of Wonder Woman.
Story, Jody. That is
the story of Wonder Woman is it's a Cold War movie where it takes place during the Cold War, and a secret hero is saving people who has lost the love of her life and still continues to save people. And the one chance that she gets to have her love, she takes it at the cost of something dear to her powers. And then she ends up sacrificing the one thing that she ever wanted as a heroine. Though, out of all of the 100 years she saved people, she sacrificed the one thing that she loved as a heroine to continue to be the heroine of the people and fighting against the U.S., stopping the Cold War and stopping World War, as a matter of fact, stopping World War from the effects of that stupid stone and love, finding the love Jody, in people, finding the human kindness in people and saving the day with love.
While that was absolutely in the movie, that was not at the forefront. And you're right about all of that being in the movie, but that was not at the forefront.
What was at the forefront? All right, there was one thing at the forefront. There was one element of the story at the forefront, and it never shifted until the end. No.
It was the gemstone.
No, it wasn't.
What was it?
It was her love for Steve Trevor.
Nah.
It was Steve Trevor. It was Steve Trevor.
That's where we keep disagreeing.
Well, what the freak? You watched the movies. It's my fault that you don't know what it was about. It was about Steve Trevor, the love. She wanted him back.
I'm not going to say that wasn't part of the main.
It even showed Minerva. She had a date. They had a little girl date, and she realized she missed her man. She missed him.
Absolutely.
The beginning shot of the movie, she's at dinner by herself, and she sees the people having it. She was sad. She was lonely. She was sexy, beautiful, and alone.
Part of it. That is part of it, but that is not what everybody else saw.
See, what you guys see that's different than what was at the movie gave. No, I'm sorry.
The majority of people didn't walk out of that movie saying, yeah, that was a great
That's different from what was at the forefront. That's different.
She destroyed war, and she was fighting war, and she sacrificed.
We said what was at the forefront. We said what was at the forefront. You said the gem. You were wrong about that. It was Steve Trevor. The whole movie was pushed about her getting Steve back. And then when she got him back, then having to give him up.
We'll go with that. Let's see. I'll even buy that. That's number one.
If there was a storyline, you know how sometimes
the Cold War.
You know how sometimes
the Cold War and everything that you just.
You know how sometimes they make a tagline of a movie. If you could make one tagline of Wonder Woman 84, when a woman wants only one thing and finally gets it, What will she do to keep it? Like something like that. And that's all about Steve Trevor.
That's cute. That's cute. But that's not Wonder Woman. That's not at the forefront of Wonder Woman 84.
What is?
That's absolute. Jody, what's the last scene of that movie, actually?
The gemstone is a MacGuffin. The gemstone became Maxwell Lord. The gemstone represents greed and hatred in our society. The gemstone was that.
It's what it represents. But Jody, the entire movie was that gemstone. We're waiting for a big bad to come up. Everybody's waiting for the big bad. Who's the big bad? Oh, it's Cheetah. Then we get Cheetah, and it's like, oh, that was trash. Yeah. So, oh, this guy is the big bad. Maybe that's going to be a great fight scene. And then it just ends with wind blowing and her saying, please, no, don't do. Jody, come on.
The gemstone's trash.
Spade to spade.
I'm calling it. I don't know what you want me to say. You want me to hate the movie like you hate, but I understand it deeper than you.
Maybe that's where we gotta agree to disagree, because I understand that. That's not what I walked away, and that's not what
did you weep? Did you weep? Did you cry? Saying. Did you cry watching the movie?
Absolutely not.
I cried twice. I wept, tears like a motherfucker, bro.
Jody, you have to answer me. What's the connection with Wonder Woman or that scene that made you weep so much? Because
it's the love.
Touching, absolutely.
I believe in true love.
Trevor.
I believe in true love.
Okay.
And
okay.
Wonder Woman and Steve Trevor's love, that storyline, that relationship is special. It's the best. It's the best love story in superhero fandom in movies, next to Superman and Lois. That's the only one that I could think of.
I was gonna say
that shit is pure, and because 84 rides off of the first Wonder Woman, and that love in the first Wonder Woman, we saw it again, and to know that he helped her fly after death. He was still
beautiful
helping her.
I agree, beautiful.
Like that shit. That shit. Oh, everyone. People think that women only want love. Men want it just as much. But it was
1,000% agree with you on that.
It was beautiful, bro. It was very romantical and tingly, and it felt good, bro. And to know that, freak, the one thing that I have to give up is the one thing that I want, because she did the right thing as a hero. I choose the people. I choose to keep my powers to save the planet. And if that means sacrificing the one thing I wanted, my Steve, that she's willing to do it. That's what makes her a complete superhero, bro. Wonder Woman is a superhero. And as a superhero movie, Wonder Woman is an A-. As a film, C-.
Okay. See, I still absolutely will agree to disagree, because I think you take that scene and it means so much to you, and it allows that grade to go up. Where it shouldn't. It shouldn't at all.
No, what do you mean? Yes.
Like I said, I feel like that equates to your opinion or everybody else's opinion with that BVS warehouse scene. People think that movie is fantastic just because of that scene.
Yes, sometimes. Hey, let's not pretend that the scene can't change a movie and make its grade shoot through the roof. Because I would challenge you. We could go back in history and look at some of these Star Wars movies and some of these Marvel movies and start dropping grades when we take out one scene. What happens to Civil War when the airport fight scene is gone? What happens to Civil War when hold on, nigga. What happens to Civil War when the airport fight scene is gone? What happens to Endgame when the last Endgame scene happens? Avengers Assemble. What happens to the Avengers without the Assemble scene, huh?
Hell no. Okay, let me stop you at that Civil War. The Civil War scene or Civil War movie does not need the airport scene. Civil War is damn near a perfect superhero movie.
It does need it, though. Guess what? Movie. Yes, but guess what? There's no Spider-Man and no Black Panther without it. That is not an A+ movie without that scene.
I disagree. The story carries it.
Okay, we can disagree on that. Okay. Well, I'll agree to disagree on that one.
Beginning of the movie,
you could argue that.
The beginning of the movie with the beginning of Civil War.
I don't think people would agree with you, though. The general people would not agree with that, though. They love that airport fight scene.
They don't.
You take that out, it's dropping.
Unfortunately, it's horrible. It's
horrible.
No,
the airport fight scene is the best part of Civil War. That's what people will tell you.
Nah.
We disagree.
We know is that last scene.
I agree, but most people will tell you the airport fight scene is the most iconic scene of Civil War.
I see what you mean, but if you take that scene out, the movie's still fire. That's
to us, because we like things other
than for BBS.
That's because we like things other than the bullshit general audience airport fight scene. We know that the third act is the best, but to the audience, most people like the airport fight scene. If you take the airport fight scene, most of the world will not give that an A+. The grade will drop.
But Jody, that's why it confuses me why you love Wonder Woman 84 so much, because your logic goes out the window. No,
it doesn't.
Movie.
Why? See, look what you just said. My logic leaves me. But I just told you why I love it.
Comes to that
and
movie.
You agreed. You just agree with me why I said I like the shit.
I agree with why you love it, but I still don't agree that you should say, I mean, you can say whatever you want. It's your opinion.
Right.
I just don't agree that it's an A+ movie because
it's not an A+ movie. It's
an movie. It's horrible.
It is an A-. A-.
Nah, man.
A-.
Disagree with that.
I know you could disagree, but you cannot say that my logic is leaving me when I'm being logical with you. I'm giving you logic. Where does my logic leave? So. I said the cheetah fight sucked. I said that stupid MacGuffin stone was trash. There's things about Maxwell Lord that I liked, bro. He also made me cry with the whole being a father, and the son, the way his son was urinating in the bed. That shit called to me as well, personally. Some of it is cheesy for sure, absolutely, and that shit was intentional. It was intentional. Patty made an intentionally cheesy movie because it was the 1980s, and niggas took it like it was supposed to be modern.
Yep.
But niggas didn't understand that about the movie. People didn't understand it was intentional cheese.
No. Because that's the entire movie is cheese.
Yes.
She could have got away with that weight scene where Cheetah is lifting up the weight and you can clearly tell it's a fake weight.
Yeah.
You could have got away with that entire scene. That entire Maxwell lore.
I like that scene.
Part of the entire he's in a part of the entire movie, Jody. So that's why the entire movie is deemed as this is trash.
Maxwell Lord's not bad though.
Entire movie.
He's not bad to me.
But he's a bad villain for this movie. He's a bad villain for this movie.
I can't say that. He was very important, and he had
I would say he would have. I would have gave him a pass if the cheetah fight scene was better. Cheetah really gave Wonder Woman a run for her money.
Cheetah failed. Yes.
If Cheetah gave Wonder Woman a run for her money, I would have gave Maxwell Lord a complete pass.
You know why you're doing that, right?
Fail after fail.
The reason why you're doing that, which is unfair. You're putting the pressure on Maxwell Lord because Cheetah failed to give you that villainous feel. But so you're looking at the Maxwell Lord, who's an overarching narrative character, not the physical threat like Cheetah was, and you're giving him judgment for it when Cheetah didn't give it to you. That's being unfair.
Jody, where else do I look? That's the entire movie. Cheetah, Maxwell Lord. There's nowhere else to look besides them two. But it's like the Dark Knight. It's literally like the Dark Knight. If I don't got Joker, then I have Two-Face or Lau or anything. I don't like this Lau scene, but I can't wait for the Joker to come back on screen. Both of them didn't fail me. In Wonder Woman 84, both of them failed me. So I had nowhere else to turn to. So you know where I turned to? This love scene is beautiful. Their love is unbreakable, and it's beautiful, and it's what I aspire. Oh, man, he loves his son so much. I feel that.
Why can't you feel it?
Parts of the movie.
Why can't you feel it?
Huh?
Why can't you appreciate it?
I do feel it. I absolutely appreciate it, but I can't appreciate the rest of the movie of what they're giving to me, which is Maxwell Lord, Cheetah, and that's the majority of it. So I just can't. I can't.
Okay, so
just can't, man.
You have to understand the difference between different types of villains exist, and I'm going to use The Dark Knight Rises because even though you don't like it. Bane was a villain, so was Talia.
Absolutely.
Talia was the Maxwell Lord of The Dark Knight Rises. Bane was the cheetah. So because Bane was the physical threat we got, Talia was the overarching nemesis. That's who Maxwell Lord was. If Bane failed to be dope, we would be like, oh my God, Talia is absolute dog shit. She's trash. But nobody says that about Talia.
Jody. You're proving my point.
How am I proving your point?
You're proving my point because if Bane failed, which he didn't, Bane succeeded not only with the physical fights, but the dialogue. His dialogue was spectacular. And I think I completely agree with you on the fact of just movies not having great dialogue anymore. There's no memorability. There's no lines anymore. Yeah. Bane had all of that. But let's take him out. Let's say he failed. Let's say they gave us the 1997 George Clooney Bane. We go to Talia. Yo, Jody, I promise you, and maybe I was naive back then, but I was like, oh, wow, they made Bane the son of Ra's al Ghul. I completely forgot in the comic books, Talia was his daughter watching that movie. That's why I give Dark Knight Rises a pass, because I completely forgot, like, oh, shit, Talia, he does have a daughter. So that threw me by surprise completely, Jody, completely. So that's why I say, Talia, she can get a pass. Even if Bane failed, I would have still gave her a pass, because the entire movie, I did not think she was going to be the villain of the entire thing. So it's not the same. It's not the same, Joe. It's just not.
It is. So you didn't prove the point. What is wrong is if you give Talia flack because Bane sucked, that's not good. That's wrong. That's unfair. Because Bane failed to do what he did doesn't mean Talia failed to do what she did. She did her job in the story of the film. She was the deceptionist, all there, helped bankrupt Bruce, made him fall in love with her, and then split his bucks. She did her job. Just because Bane was trash like the 97 version doesn't mean Talia was. And you're doing that exact same thing to Maxwell Lord because Cheetah sucked. You get me now?
I disagree.
Well, I'm putting it at your doorstep. You get it. Hey, I'm baking this shit. I'm laying it at your doorstep. You can either take it or not. But that don't mean I ain't cooking something good here, bro.
Although I don't like Dark Knight Rises, Bane is. I don't think he's better than Joker. I know you say he's better than Joker.
Yeah, he is.
Nah, man. Like,
no, it's okay. It's all opinion. You can say Joker. A lot of people got Joker. My takes are not
because Bane is spectacular.
Is he though? I don't know. But you here you are, capping for Joker, and you saying Dark Knight Rises is the third best. You said that the worst of the trilogy.
Yeah, it is out of the trilogy for sure. But because Joker won. Joker literally won in Dark Knight. Like, he won.
No, he didn't. Bane won.
Lost.
Bane won. Joker lost. You got him twisted.
How did Bane win?
How did Bane win? This, my friends, is exactly why these niggas don't understand the Dark Knight Rises, bro. No. This is what I'm talking about. Win. Come on.
Didn't win.
He didn't win. Nigga made Bruce fall in love, broke his heart, broke that nigga's Alfred away, took Alfred away, and broke this nigga, took his mansion and his money. And broke his back. Bane and took over the city. This nigga had the city under his control. He had the city under his control for 6 months, bro. What the hell are you talking about? He wasn't successful.
Jody, that's at the middle of the movie. At the end of the movie, he lost. That's what I'm saying.
The good guys always win. What are we doing? Wait.
Joker won at the end of Dark Knight.
No, he didn't.
Won.
What?
I turned. He said it. That was his speech.
Oh
I turned your White Knight, and I made him one of us. That's what he said.
Yes.
Batman's like, what did you do?
Yes.
What did you do?
Yes,
oh,
that's what he said.
Shit. And that's what he said. He's like, you think I would do that? No, I'm spilling up. I'm mixing up my movies with The Watchmen. He won. Joker won.
No.
Bane lost.
Joker lost.
How did Joker lose? But aside from the people not blowing up the boat.
That's where he lost. He lost in that moment.
But he still made two.
Wait. Now I'm going to get you with that. But can we say.
Oh, and he still made them turn, and then still he won even in Dark Knight Rises, because now all of this is a lie. I made Batman go away. The end of Dark Knight.
I'm trying to help you, bro.
I made Batman retire.
I'm trying to help you.
I made you have to retire.
Homie, I'm trying to help you. You don't. You watch The Dark Knight, but you don't understand the meaning of it at the end. You didn't realize Joker lost. I'm trying to help you, Emmy.
Put me on. I'm all ears. I'm
going to put you on. So here we go. Joker's ultimate plan was to have the ships blow each other up to show that chaos and anarchy could infect even the purest of people. That's why one ship had prisoners and the one ship had regular citizens. And he told them separate stories. That's what the game that he was playing all along. When he said 250 52nd Street and Avenue X at Cicero, he switched it up on the people.
That's what he won again.
That's what chaos and all that. So at the shipyard, Batman said, you lose, because they put the detonator away. The guy on the ship couldn't press the button because he was too decent. And even though they were criminals, he would not do it. He said, you wanted to prove that everybody can be chaotic, and you were wrong. His ideology was proven wrong in that moment. That even when you put people in their worst day, in their worst situation, they will still continue to do the right thing. And that's what that boat represented. And Batman told him he lost. Then spliced him up in his face and threw that nigga over the thing, and he got thrown in jail. That's the end. He lost right there. Now to your ace in the hole, which Joker said, well, in case I don't win here, I can win with Harvey. He corrupted Harvey Dent. What happened? They came up with a plan to say that it wasn't Harvey that killed those people. It was Batman. Then they rejoiced Harvey Dent. They made him the White Knight, and they made the law of the Dent Act that kept the prisoners in prison and kept peace in Gotham for 7 years. I'm cooking out here, my nigga. You just learned about the Dark Knight. You're welcome.
I'm ready for it, but Jody, let me ask you.
Wait.
You have to
wait. All right, for sure. All right.
If you have to lie, did you win though?
Yes. Peace. Bro, for peace?
If you have to lie about something,
lying for peace?
Actually win.
Yes. All right, let me ask you. Do we not go to war and murder by the tens of thousands for peace?
Absolutely, and it's still wrong. I will always say that it's still wrong.
So now, yes, I am willing to lie for peace.
Everybody else does it. Does it make it okay?
Yes. In this moment, yes. If I can give you world peace.
No, Jody.
No. Let me ask you a question. What's your name? Jay. Would you lie for world peace?
It depends on the lie.
What are you talking about? No, it don't.
It depends on the lie.
Bro, would you lie and say
on what I'm lying about?
This rapist ain't a rapist, he's actually my friend. For world peace.
For world peace? Just for a rapist? One rapist?
Why are you thinking about it, nigga? What is going on here? What is this world we're in?
Because it's okay, you know what? It still doesn't defeat my point at all. Yes, I would do that. But if I have to lie,
of course you would.
It's not real.
Of course you would lie for world peace. Let me tell you, I'll do worse than that. I'll do worse than lie to make world peace. And a lot of us would do worse than that. So what are you saying? Is it a W if you lie for it? It's not a clean
in the end though.
Yes, the answer is yes.
But Jody, in the end, Joker still won because I made you have to lie just to win.
That's not the win. That's not the win for the Joker. Jody, the Joker wanted chaos. He didn't want niggas to stop lying. What is going on here?
It's a fight. It's two niggas in boxing. If one of them have to juice up and say, "Hey,
bro,
I still won though, right? I still knocked him out, right? Nah, but you was on steroids, huh?
This is not the same.
Just lie about that.
That's not the same.
It's the same analogy, basically.
No, it is not. That's terrible, bro.
It's the same analogy.
You're saying that Joker won because they had to lie? Wait a minute. This is Gotham, my nigga. They do worse than that. Harvey Dent is a politician. He lies for a living. That's not what Joker was against. He wanted corruption. Man. Of course he lost, my nigga. The corruption was over. Thousands of criminals were locked in prison for 7 years. Until guess what? Man. Until guess what? Bane came along and announced the lie and then made that shit.
Which made Joker win all over again.
No, that's Bane. Bane did that. Sorry.
Which made Joker win all over again.
Trey,
yes,
you don't know shit. You can say all you want. You dumb as freak. You don't know what you're talking about, nigga. Freak out of here. Let the man who's on the phone fight. Don't freaking be a freaking cheerleader for me. Being wrong as a cheerleader. That shit crazy as freak.
Hell no, Jody.
Would you steal? Hey, let me ask you a question.
Wrong, dog.
I'm wrong.
Yes,
Would you steal for world peace?
Yes, 100%.
So why does it take?
100%.
Okay, so why would you be so fast to say you would steal for world peace, but you got to think about a lie?
Because a lie is different, man. Like, maybe this is something personal to me. I've been lied to for, I guess, no reason. And when you find the truth out, it's a smack in the face. Like, damn, why would you lie about that? Stealing is something different. Like, shit, I was hungry. So I just went up the block and, I had to steal something just to, make a few dollars or make ends meet or whatnot. Okay. I ain't saying knock nobody off the head, but you saying steal.
Okay, let's keep going.
It's still
Let's
wrong.
keep going. Would you fight someone for world peace? A fist fight?
Would I fight who for world peace?
Would you fight a random nigga? All right. Would you sock an old lady right in her goddamn head and she did shit to you for world peace?
For world peace, yeah.
All right, my nigga. But we can keep going. This shit could get dark. Because y'all, the shit that I will do for world peace, and you talk about some mother freaking lie. Stop it.
But you
niggas in the chat trying to gaslight.
Negating my point. If you had to lie about it,
I will.
W.
I will.
It's not a full W to me.
I will go to the nearest convalescent home and stone cold stun the oldest old lady in there, my nigga, and then give her a Hulk Hogan leg drop, nigga, for world peace. And I'll do worse than that.
But I bet your conscience will eat your ass up.
No, it won't. I got world peace. The trade-off is crazy. I'm not thinking about that old lady. World peace. Do you understand the people that are dying right now, starving right? World peace.
Hold up. Let me disregard your entire argument,
bro.
It would absolutely eat your conscience. Not even you. I'm just saying in general because freaking Commissioner Gordon. Hold up. How did Bane win?
What? He
because of Commissioner Gordon's conscience. He said, I can't even hold this lie anymore. He wrote it down. He put it in a journal.
But this
nigga put it in a journal.
It was a speech. It wasn't a journal. It was a speech that he was going to make but chose not to. So it went nowhere.
Jody. It was eating this nigga's conscience. So how much does that world peace, 8 years of world peace, like they said in the movie, it's not wartime, it's peacetime. Like he said, how much is it worth it if it's eating your conscience?
Commissioner, if you remember,
this nigga.
The reason why he was doing that, which I thought was if he did it, it would have been very scummy. So Commissioner Gordon was about to get fired, and he was announcing his retirement because he knew he was going to get fired. Mm-hmm. He didn't want to live in that world anymore. Yep. Commissioner Gordon's toxic. He wants violence. He wanted bad guys, and he knew that because I want this, I don't need to be it. And he was going to set up the next commissioner for chaos by saying, "Oh, that shit was a lie, and I'm out. Peace. Hey, good luck, my nigga, with this new Gotham." Yep. That would have been some hoe shit. Yep. So yeah, that would have made him whack. So I'm glad that he didn't do it.
And Jody, you proved my point of why Joker won. That's it. That's it. That's it.
What the actual freak is going on here?
Jody, he won because he made these niggas lie about.
That is not a win.
And then ate this nigga up 8 years later, and he was about to even announce and be like, hey,
they were always lying.
What? And then guess what? And,
oh
and Jody, guess what? Chaos would have ensued. Let's say Bane doesn't even enter the picture. This nigga would have made that speech and let all those prisoners out. Like you said, it would have been chaos in Gotham. Who made that chaos initially? Joker, nigga.
No, the chaos was nigga. Wait. The chaos
Joker, my nigga. Like, come on.
Why don't you act like Batman Begins is a movie? There was chaos and anarchy before that nigga showed up.
For sure.
So what are you talking about?
Even more chaotic. But nah, Jody,
Come on,
Joker
bro.
made this shit even more chaotic. Even more chaotic. Like, come on, dog.
All right, well
Like, he had niggas on pins and needles, dog. Like, Joker's the best, bro. I get that you love Bane. I get that you love and you understand Dark Knight Rises, but yay, Dark Knight, that's the best, bro. That's the best.
I don't even argue with people who say the Dark Knight is the best because it's a fantastic. That shit is iconic and legendary. So when people say that Dark Knight versus Dark Knight, I don't get into it with them. I'll take it. I'll be like, yeah, I get it. I understand that shit was lit.
Okay, last question, Jody.
Yeah.
What are you rating Wonder Woman as a superhero film? Because she's not in your top 5. 84.
Is as a superhero film? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's in your top 5, nigga.
Yeah. Are we talking about all DC and Marvel?
Yeah.
Well, if you add Marvel to it, it's gonna go down now, because Wonder Woman I got above that.
Okay, so I can see how you pass for just DC, but I'm talking all time because
DC is top 5 as far as Marvel and DC. Nah, it's top 10 though. It's in my top 10.
That's crazy.
Wonder Woman 84. She's a complete superhero. She's Superman. She's complete. She did in 2 movies what it took Chris Evans 3 to get to. Superman was pretty much good. It took Spider-Man, I would say, 2 movies to become that dude. Yeah, by Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man was complete. So I put, Wonder Woman is a complete superhero like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is, Christopher Reeve's Superman, and Chris Evans' Cap. All of them have that in common. Chris Evans' Captain America, Wonder Woman, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and Superman. Those are the best superheroes out of all of the movies. They're the top.
I actually agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I actually agree with you on that. Who? Last question. Who you get to recast as Wonder Woman? Because we know Gal ain't coming back.
Lauren Sanchez, but she's washed up now. At this point, bro, I just wanna. Yeah, she's a chick from a long time ago. She's old now. It's Jeff Bezos' wife is Lauren Sanchez, but she's old and washed up. She looks freaking plasticky. But she always looked like Wonder Woman to me.
No.
Yeah, she's terrible. She's terrible.
She looks crazy.
She's old now. I'm talking about back in the day when I was younger. I said this is Wonder Woman. Like I just see her every time I see her on the local news. But I don't have.
But I'm talking now. We got a new DC riser.
I don't know, man.
Who do you get to recast?
I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know. Anybody could do it who has the beauty and has the ability. Like. I like the way that old girl. It's hard, bro. It's really hard. I don't know. I don't have anybody.
Nah, I feel that.
I don't have anybody.
I feel that.
Just like I don't have anybody for Batman.
One more about.
I don't got nobody for Batman either.
Hey, I kind of got old dude from
Don't say it.
That
Please don't.
Blake Lively movie. I kind of see it. One of your callers pointed it out like a few months ago. The white dude with the mustache. He's growing on me. I can see it.
The Call by Your Name.
I kind of can see it. Yeah, the white dude in that one. I can kind of see it. Yeah, I'm hearing what's his name, Alan Richardson, or the dude who's playing Reacher. He's too big.
Yeah, I don't want
him. He's too big. I'm not buying it. Yeah, nah. And I think he's a little older.
Yeah.
I think he's a little older. I'm not.
And he's got freaking, I think, bipolar disorder.
Bipolar. Yeah, I think he's bipolar.
Yeah.
I can see him as a superhero, but not that. Last question. I promise you.
No, it's okay.
Does Zack Snyder direct anything in the new DCU?
Freak.
Because what's the slate? What's the slate for the?
Hear me on
movie?
this. Hear me. Zack's a hack. Freak Zack Snyder, but I understand that he could be useful. I'm not against him directing nothing for DC. It's just that nigga fandom is trash. So I don't want it. So I'm gonna say no. But will it happen? I believe so.
I think so too.
I believe so. I believe something down there. He's gonna get a movie, and then something small, nothing that has a lot of meaning, because James knows what he's about. But yeah, something small. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey Jody, I'm a fan, dog. I'm really a fan, and
I
I'm
love it
really a
when people
fan
come
of
for me,
the.
bro. You've given me something great, bro. You came with the heat and the fire, and I'm glad that you was able to
I
come in
had
on this
to.
call, bro. Free. That was definitely worth it.
I had to, man. Hey, I'm very glad you're okay in your health.
Thank you, man.
I'm so happy for your family. You know, they still got a dad around.
Yeah.
Wifey still got a husband, or I know
Yeah.
whatever, you know how that goes. But you know, I'm glad you're still here, and congrats on the baby, newborn baby, man. I'm very happy for you. Happy
Thank you,
support
man.
over here, bro.
I
Always,
appreciate you, man. That means
always.
a lot to me. And don't be shy. Call in again.
Oh hell no! Hey, when you see my number, please pick up. Hey Jody, last thing, you got to do more one-on-ones because that's when you kill it, man. Like when you do one-on-ones by yourself,
Yeah.
I know it's probably taxing for your body and your mental health, but when you do these one-on-ones, like it's
You talking about like
that,
just
like
me on a live?
yeah. I'm talking like on a live, on a review, like the way you articulate
Oh yeah.
yourself and how you break
Yeah.
things down, Jody. Like
Yeah.
you're made for this. And I hate to bring up the old days, but with you and J3, dog, like y'all two together because y'all just like knew how to piggyback off each other,
Yeah,
even though y'all disagreed.
yep.
I just feel like you don't have that right now.
I
Like
don't.
you have that, but
I don't.
Keon's a hothead. Like
Yeah, I
I
don't.
respect
I don't
Keon,
think
I
I do.
respect both of them, but he's a hothead. He doesn't know
Yeah,
how to like keep himself cool-headed.
I
And I
agree.
get that he can disagree with you, but it's just not. I hate to say it, but it's not professional. And I love your
Facts.
channel. I love it so much. But he's
Yeah.
too much of a hothead. And E-Man is E-Man. We're not going to go there. E-Man is E-Man. But I love you guys together. But I feel like if you have a great co-host, or if you do this by yourself, Jody, you're
Yeah.
out of here, bro.
Yeah.
You're out of here. But
I agree.
I will always support you, dog. Always
Thank you,
support. I
man.
love that you look out for your friends. I love the compassion you have just for people, and it shows, dog. It really shows. So you got a loyal supporter over here, man. For
Free.
real.
That means a lot to me, man. Thanks, Jay. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna call in again. I'm
All
gonna let
right.
some other callers get in.
All right, bro.
Uh,
He ain't lying. Like that banter to go off of, bounce off of. I feel like yo, what's up, caller?
Yo, what's up, Jody? This is Trico.
What's up, Trico? How you doing?
Good, good.
You
Just
good?
came
That's
back from
good.
the movie, watching Jason Statham's new movie, A Working Man, and just got home from a spring break trip at the islands at Cienega Island. So that was my spring break vacation.
Ooh, nice. Wish I could be like that. I need a vacation my goddamn self. But real quick, to respond to that, yeah, the back and forth. Me and Three had that, and me and Code had it even more. I think that me and Code, you just gotta accept that shit can't be. I'm sure there's people out there, but I don't. What am I supposed to do? Reach out to try to find somebody? It's like I'm cool on my own. I'd rather do it on my own because I know I could get it off. I could make it happen. I could get the opinion off while still being entertaining. And that's not really easy to do. And I understand that other people doesn't have that. But me and Code had the best banter, bam, bam, making it happen. Just then after that, I say me and Three had it. And then that was it. I mean, me and Sav have good conversations, but it wasn't like, he would always bring a difference. But as far as like-minded banter on and off, yeah, it was definitely just those two. I would say for sure. And neither one of them niggas is here. So that's just how I be. Trico, man, what's up, dog?
Yeah.
What can I do for you, man? Talk to me.
I know I'm kind of late on the stream, but you already talked about the Snow White, right?
Yeah.
I know I'm kind of late. Okay.